Yo, I don't know who this is for. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I pray that God shows this to the right person. See, there's somebody right now, you're on the edge, mentally tired, emotionally drained. You've been saying things like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. And let's be real, you are not lazy. You're not ungrateful. You just exhausted from all the trying to be strong for everybody else while secretly dying on the inside. You done mastered pretending, smiling in public, crying in private. You're holding it down for people who wouldn't even pick you up if you collapse. And now you're thinking about quitting. You're thinking about throwing in that towel. Not just on a dream, but maybe on life. But I came here to tell you, don't. Because God ain't done with you. You've been walking through hell, but God is still writing your story. The devil's been throwing dirt on you thinking you were dead, but God said, nah, they just getting planted. Let me tell you something. You are not buried. You're planted. And if you stay in the soil a little longer, you're going to sprout into something that the world ain't never seen. And trust me, I know that it hurts. I know you're tired of asking God, why me? But let me flip that script. Why not you? See, sometimes God chooses his toughest soldiers for the most painful battles because he knows you got the type of strength that most people don't even see in themselves. You want proof that God sees you? You listening to this right now. The devil tried to silence your purpose, but here you are, still standing, still fighting, still breathing. Even with tears in your eyes, you still here. See, that's not weakness. That's strength with a heartbeat. See, in Isaiah 41:10, it says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. That verse ain't just for church on Sunday. That's for you right now. That's for the person who ain't told nobody what they going through. That's for the person who's barely holding it together behind closed doors. See, God is saying, I got you. Even if you don't feel me, I'm there. Even if you don't see the way, I am the way. And I know this world made you numb, like you walking through life, but you ain't really living. You just existing. You paying bills, avoiding breakdowns, smiling just enough so nobody asks you too many questions. But deep down, you know this ain't all life got for you. You got purpose in you. Let me say that again. You have purpose in you. It is not too late. You are not too broken. You didn't miss your shot, and God ain't mad at you for feeling weak. Matter of fact, that weakness is where he does his best work. See, in 2 Corinthians 12 verses 9, it says, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. You see that? God said his power works best when you weak. So maybe, just maybe, you're in perfect position for a comeback. You've been praying for a sign, right? Well, this is it. God didn't bring you this far just to leave you. You're not listening by accident. This moment was a sign to you. It's time to get back in alignment. Stop settling for surviving and start living with intention. Because purpose don't come easy. It comes through that. It comes through pain. It's born in betrayal, formed in failure, and grown in that dark. But when it hits, oh man, when you start walking in purpose, it changes everything. You stop explaining yourself to people who ain't got no vision. You stop begging to be loved by people who are never equipped to see your value. See, you stop chasing money and start building an actual legacy. Now, I want you to listen to me closely. There's somebody who needs you to make it. Somebody watching your life and waiting to see if you get back up. Because if you can rise from this, they'll believe that they can too. So don't you quit. Don't tap out. Don't let this chapter be your ending. No. You're being tested right now, but every great story has a conflict before the breakthrough. See that business idea that you too scared to start that you said you was going to do a long time ago? Do it. That healing that you've been avoiding? Face it. That version of you God is calling you to become? Step into it. Lean into it. You ain't stuck. You just paused. And God's about to press play again. I see somebody right now laying in bed, eyes wide open, can't sleep, heart racing, mind racing. You keep saying, God, why is everything falling apart? But what if it's actually just falling into place? See, before you walk into promise, God got to remove the people, the places, the patterns that don't fit where you're going. That's why you lost some friends. That's why the relationship didn't work. That's why certain doors slammed in your face. It wasn't rejection. I say it all the time. It was protection. You got to trust the reroute even when it don't make sense. And let me say this, you got to start getting excited again. You've been walking through life so heavy, you forgot what it felt like to expect good things. But I'm telling you right now, get your hopes back up because God is about to blow your mind. Start preparing for better love, better peace, better health, better opportunities. You didn't go through all that pain for nothing. God is about to restore the years the enemy stole. He's not just going to fix it. He's going to bless it in front of the same people who counted you out. You ready? This is your wake-up call. This is your divine alert. This is confirmation. This is the version of you that's been hidden. The version of you that's been bruised but still breathing. That version of you is about to shine. So I'm telling you like I'm talking to my brother. Don't quit. Don't fade. Don't give up. Don't let depression lie to you. Don't let heartbreak blind you. Don't let failure define you. You are not finished. You are not forgotten. You are favored. God is saying this to you right now. I'm not done with you. Your story will be one of resurrection, of redemption, of radical purpose, and I will get back the glory from your comeback. That's what God is saying. Now go become the person God saw when he created you, not the version the world tried to break. I pray God shows this to the right person. I really did. So dry your eyes, stand up and get ready because something big is on the way. Let's go. Let's get it. You got this.